Hola, mis amigas y amigos. I have Spanish on the brain because I'm driving to class. I have my final Spanish exam today, so my brain's concentrating on Spanish. So I've been awake since about 7:30 or so, and I had some work stuff to do. I've had several meetings this morning, so I didn't have a chance to vlog. Woke up with another really bad headache. I'm actually fighting off another tension migraine right now. I took some ibuprofen, but all I want to do is sleep. It sucks because it's like almost every day I wake up with this really bad tension in the back of my neck at the base of my skull. And if I move the wrong way, all of a sudden it feels like my head's going to explode. I might have to go back to the doctor or put me on a medication rather that I don't really want to be on, but if I can't function, I can't function, you know? And headaches are some of the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. So I have something called occipital neuralgia anyway, so that's where the nerves in the occipital region of my skull, like right through here, that's where that flares up. There's a lot of pain there in that nerve, and that nerve flares up so bad that it causes muscle spasms, and then those muscle spasms constrict blood flow to my brain. So it's like this domino effect of all these horrible things that happen. And I haven't had occipital neuralgia attacks in many, many years, but they're starting to come back slowly, and they're the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. I've fractured my back, I've had surgeries, I've had complications after surgery, I've aspirated stomach acid where my lungs literally were burned from the inside out from stomach acid. But these headaches are the worst thing I've ever experienced in my entire life, because it literally feels like an ice pick is being driven into the back of my skull, and with every heartbeat it's like a bam, bam, bam. I'm really hoping that my headaches will subside because they're so bad that it causes me to faint. The fact that I'm starting to have that kind of headache again, even to a lighter or lesser degree, is worrisome to me. So please pray for me if you pray, or send good thoughts, good vibes, good juju, good everything. Let's hope that this is just because I'm stressed and overtired and not because I have nerve issues coming back. And then on top of that, my sinuses have just been not happy. I just got over a sinus infection recently. To have this sinus issue where I need to go back to a specialist and I might have to have surgery. I really hope I don't, but I might have to have like some sort of drainage added so that I can actually breathe through one side and the draining is happening properly, because right now it's not. I have a slightly deviated septum, not so bad that I can't breathe, but it definitely impacts the way I breathe, which doesn't help when I have allergies. I blame my sister. She broke my nose. It was actually unintentional. She didn't mean to break my nose. I'll have to tell you that story another time, but it's pretty funny. I'm just sitting in traffic, waiting to drive to school. The freeway ramp is just backlogged, so I'm glad I left when I did, because I almost waited a few minutes or almost stopped to get coffee and I didn't, and I'm so grateful I didn't because I'd be late for class. And we only have 50 minutes, and 50 minutes sounds like a long time to take an exam, but it's not. You want that extra time. So I'm done with Spanish. Obviously, I'm back in my car and I'm driving. It's been a rough morning so far because I took my ibuprofen and it seemed to be kicking in, but now I have this dull, awful headache that's just not subsiding at any point. So I took my exam, and I, for the life of me, couldn't remember so many different words. So I don't know how well I did. I don't feel super confident about the exam, but at the same time, I'm just like, you know what? I know I passed at the very least, but like, I have familiarity with Spanish because I took 4 years of it in high school, in middle school, and then I also spoke it as a little kid, so that helps significantly. this is an everything bagel with some cream cheese, Havarti, and buffalo chicken deli meat. So my lunch, hopefully that'll help with my belly ache, my heartburn, and my headache. I also just made myself some coffee. So this is the Green Mountain Brew Over Ice Classic Black coffee. I didn't brew it over ice. Usually I do, but today I didn't want cold coffee. I did 8 ounces of the coffee, then I added some half and half, and then the rest is milk. And then for sweetener, I used some brown sugar. Ever since I switched to using brown sugar in my coffee, I find that I enjoy regular drip coffee so much more, especially since my espresso machine is in storage right now, sadly. So it's just drip coffee at home for me, but this is as close to a latte as I can get at home, and it's pretty darn good. Such a beautiful, beautiful angle of me, is it not? After I came upstairs and ate my bagel, I didn't even finish my coffee. I just looked in the cup and there's still like 3/4 of it left. I had pushed all my pillows to the side and I turned my mattress, my heated mattress pad on full, like the hottest it could go, and it gets pretty warm. And I laid flat on my back just to let that heat like radiate through here. And then I ended up falling asleep, of course, because I was so cozy and exhausted. And I slept for like 2 hours. And I woke up just sweaty, so my hair looks gross, but again, don't judge me. I actually need to wash my pillows. So yeah, my headache seems to be kind of gone, but me not being able to work today is not a good thing because I am behind. I'm just grateful. Tomorrow is my last day of class. Well, sort of. Friday I have to go back. I have another Spanish exam. It's an oral exam where one of my classmates and I have to have a conversation with each other in Spanish. It's like a 10-minute thing. It's not that hard. Although 10 minutes talking to each other, it can be difficult, but I'm not as worried about it because the last time I took the oral exam, I got 95% on it, and I screwed up a lot. So I'm not too worried about it. I'll review my notes and such, but that's on Friday. But yeah, I really need to buckle down with work, but it's so hard to concentrate and sit on my computer. And I mean, I can look at my phone screen because I can change the I have like a blue light filter on my phone and some other stuff that kind of helps prevent my eyes from getting tired. I can't do that with my computer screen, unfortunately. My face and my ears are all rosy from being on my mattress pad, but it's 5 o'clock. Part of me is like, take another nap because I'm still tired. The other part of me is like, get out of bed, get dressed, maybe go get dinner. But I'd ate. What time did I get home? Actually, I slept for like 3 hours. Because I got home around 1:30. Wow. I didn't realize I slept that long. Okay, I must have really needed that. I am confused and like really questioning my life right now. I had that bagel, so I'm not like super hungry, but I know I'm going to be hungry soon because, carbs. I have leftover soup that I need to eat up. And I have that Caesar salad still sitting in the fridge, so I should probably eat that for dinner. But part of me is like, I don't want to. I kind of got burnt out on soup. Yeah, we'll see. Hello, my friends. It is almost 2 o'clock. It has been kind of a low-key day. I was gonna go to lecture this morning, but I decided not to. It was optional, so it wasn't absolutely needed. So I decided to stay home and just kind of have a more low-key day because my mental health is still not where it needs to be. I just want to nurse my poor head and make sure I don't end up with another migraine, because today is the first day I woke up without having any sign of a headache. So hallelujah. I think maybe just that heat and a nap from yesterday was really what helped. So what I've been up to today is, aside from eating a bagel and having my coffee, is working, still in pajamas. Almost all of my meetings have been canceled today, which has been kind of refreshing. So I've been able to just kind of chill and focus on other stuff. I did have a call earlier where I didn't need to be like present, like video wise, so that was good. But I am making a to-do list of all the stuff I need to get done today: work, school, home. I still have a whole thing I need to get through, so that's what I'm doing. Nothing too exciting. I'm a boring person, but I'm gonna see how I feel after I get this stuff done. If there's something else that I want to go out and do, if I end up doing Instacart or doing something else later. So I'll just obviously take you along with me. Always working from a to-do list, and I feel like I need to keep adding stuff, but then my brain's like, no, you still have all these other things to do first. So get this done first, then add. It looks like I have a little unicorn shadow on my head. Heading to the grocery store. I'm going to, wow, I can't talk. I'm going to have leftover potato soup, but I want a roll to go with it. And I'm out of rolls, so I'm running to the store to get some. Hopefully they have some left in the bulk section, so I don't have to buy a big bag of them, because I just don't want to do that. And I have like a craving for some snacky things, so yeah. I'm gonna come home and work some more. I'm just not feeling motivated right now. I'm cold. So I figured maybe if I get my booty into gear and just go to the grocery store, get dressed, go to the grocery store, that is, in that order, then perhaps, I'll feel more motivated when I get home. Home, and as soon as I walked out of the store, I realized I forgot one thing I intended to buy. It was those Lunchable pizzas. I love the cheesy one. I decided not to go back to go get them because, one, my arms are tired because I decided to carry my groceries around the store. So I decided not to use a cart because I didn't want a soaking wet cart. And there were no baskets around either. It was just the shopping carts, and the giant ones at that. I was planning to come back home and do potato soup and then work some more. I have every intention of that. But I also have every intention of just warming up because I'm freezing cold. I want to take a hot bath, but I will wait until I'm done with my homework and I've gotten a couple of things for work done, because I'm still not 100% done with those things. As long as they're done by tomorrow morning, it doesn't matter, though. Sorry for showing off kitty cat butt, but look at her face. She is not impressed. I just kind of busted out singing, and she looked up at me like this, with this expression on her face. She is not pleased. Winnie, did I wake you up? And are you very displeased? Are you displeased with me? Yeah. Are you sleepy? Do you want me to shut up so you can sleep? Yeah. Okay. That face. Oh, Winnie Beebs. Oh, Miss Lady Guinevere. Oh, you know I'm singing to you now. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you, wherever you are. I forgot all the lyrics, but that's okay. You look like you're crying. Are you crying over there? Are you sad because I woke you up? I'm Queen Procrastinator Supreme. That sounds like a taco or something weird. I'm just having such a hard time with executive function right now. I look at my list of stuff to do, and I've gotten through the list a little bit, but I'm just like, I'd rather play on my phone. And all of a sudden a YouTube alert will come up, and it's like, oh yeah, I want to watch that video. And then I want to watch that, and I want to do that. And it's squirrel moments for me, because I initially was starting out with like doing some content research. One of the kind of fun things that I had on my to-do list is to do some content research where I find things that inspire me and create an inspiration list for a content calendar, because my goal is to start uploading to all my channels again soon. So I'm kind of brainstorming, and then all of a sudden I'm down a rabbit hole of watching random videos that have nothing to do with the kind of content I want to upload. It's like, oh, a Taylor Swift video, or ooh, a Handmaid's Tale thing, or some random book review, or my favorite YouTuber who creates content that I don't necessarily want to create because it's not the same kind of focus that I have. So it's like stuff like that. YouTube. Why you gotta know me so well? Anyway, it's like 11 o'clock. It's getting late, and I actually have to be up early tomorrow because I have to be on campus by 8:30. And I have a bunch of stuff I need to get done before I go to bed, but I'm like, So anyway, I'm gonna say that's it for now. Good morning and happy Vlogmas day 9, I think I'm on. It's hard to tell, because I feel like these days are just going by so fast. It's like, how is it December 9th already? Today is my last day of in-person classes, so it's 7:30 in the morning and I'm heading to school. I have an 8:30 class, which lasts for about an hour, and then I have about 2.5 hours in between where I don't have any class, but I have work stuff to deal with, so I'll be doing that. But I'm sticking around on campus. I'm just trying to find a quiet space to work. I have an oral exam I need to do for Spanish, and once that's done, it's only about 10-15 minutes that I'll be needing to do that. And then I'll come home, work a little bit more. I have some meetings to get through today, this afternoon, and some other work stuff to do. I am really tired. I had 2 hours of sleep. I didn't realize that one of the assignments I needed to work on was due sooner than I realized, so I get on top of that sooner than I thought I would have to. So procrastination, guys and gals, is not a good thing. I learned a lesson. Plus, my executive function is just, I'm having a hard time with that lately, where it's just really overwhelming to get started on a project until it's like down to the last minute. I don't know if that's like ADD, ADHD issues, or it's just anxiety, or if it's just me being overtired and my brain just being jumbled up or something. I don't know. I got through a lot of work stuff last night, and I got all but one assignment done for school that I needed to get done. I'm pretty pleased with my productivity kind of at the end of that. I need coffee for class for sure. So coffee, then school. That's the agenda so far. like that, she was done with classes on campus. I am not done with school yet. I still have my political science final exam, which is a take-home essay to work on. There's 5 questions I have to complete. And then I have some final Spanish homework to finish up. And then I have the rest of my English stuff to get caught up on. So I have 2 projects I need to wrap up for English, a couple of like discussion questions to finish up, and then 1 small assignment because I'm behind, and I was given an extension. So that's what I'll be doing this weekend, is working on the final, wrapping up English this weekend. I'm almost caught up on all of my work stuff, which is also good. I have like 2 small, well, not small, but I have 2 things to work on later today. And then, yeah, it makes me feel so much better to get a lot of big stuff done. I feel like tonight I will sleep well. But I have a couple of meetings. In about 50 minutes, I have my one-on-one with my boss, since I have that every Friday. I have a working session with one of my colleagues. Our client asked us to update some call scripts for them, and I started working on it yesterday. And what they're asking is going to require a complete overhaul. So I wanted to work with my project manager and just confirm what the scope is of the project, and also to see if he has any suggestions on how we should proceed, since it is going to take a bit of work. So after I get done with work stuff, I have to finish going through some clothes, and I have to bag up some food and stuff because I'm going up to my sister's house tonight to hang out with her. We're going to go to Costco and do that whole shopping thing and split stuff and all that sort of stuffs. Yeah, and we'll see where that goes from there. Bellingham is about an hour and 15 minutes away from where I live, give or take, depending on traffic. Traffic's usually bad in the evenings, and I'm supposed to meet up with her after 4:30, so it'll be closer to 5, which is rush hour traffic in Seattle, as you might be able to imagine. I just stopped to get lunch at Whole Foods. I got macaroni and cheese, and I walked by the pizza, and it looked too good to pass up, so I got pizza too. Margarita pizza. Their cheese pizza is really good. Their margarita pizza is pretty good too. And then I had a sweet tooth, so I saw these gingerbread cookie sandwiches, and then I also got these. So good. I need to hurry up so I'm not late for my meeting. Hello. It has been several hours since I last vlogged. I'm trying to remember what I last talked about. Was I in my car? I can't remember. So I got home and had my meetings, and then I worked on homework, and then took a nap. Woke back up, worked a little bit, then worked on homework, and then took a nap again. Woke back up and played on my phone for a little bit, got back to homework, took a snooze for like 10-15 minutes, went back to homework, and that's where I've been. I just finished up the last of my homework for the evening. I am so tired. It is, I think, about 12:30 a.m. I went randomly into my bathroom area because, I was brushing my teeth, and I looked over at my nail polish, and I was like, I've been wanting to do this thing to my nails. So I just painted my nails to finish up what I had intended to do originally. I just do the nail art stuff myself instead of having them do it at the nail salon, because it's just cheaper, especially since I have striping brushes and nail polish that does this. But this is what I intended to do the whole time, was to make this accent nail kind of sparkly instead of a pure white, and then to tie the nails together with having them look like candy canes. I look at them and they make me really happy now. Before, they're kind of like meh, boring. But this is the cherry on top, or shall I say peppermint on top. Okay, that's a sign that I'm exhausted. I'm sitting here with a YouTube video on. Here, I'll show you. I've been getting caught up on watching some of my favorite YouTube creators with their videos. So Angie finally am getting a chance to watch this video, and I just got done getting caught up on all of the Jessica and Tyler Braun Vlogmas, because I it's like my little tradition now where I watch their Vlogmas every year. They crack me up. They're a cute couple, and I think they are like couple goals because they're so cute and they're so funny. I'm gonna just watch a little bit of YouTube, or maybe switch to Star Trek, and then see how long it takes for me to fall asleep, which probably won't be long. Wait for my nails to dry, of course, and then go to sleep. Oh, this is... So I was supposed to go to Bellingham, right? That's what I was talking about earlier. I was going to go and do some stuff with my sister. When I was about 4 or 5, about the time I was going to head up there, I just realized how tired I was, and I didn't feel comfortable driving up there, being how tired I am. So instead, I'm going to go up there tomorrow, Saturday, and we're going to do some Christmassy stuff. So at least there'll be some fun stuff for my vlog. Anyway, so that's that for this Vlogmas for days... Hold on. 7, 8, 9. Because today is the 9th. Before I leave tomorrow, I'm going to edit and try to get this next Vlogmas up. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me. And I hope you have a good one. Bye. Mwah. That was really awkward.